All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We've got a great show for you tonight, and so glad you could be here. And we are all ready to get started. Then, so
You want to
let's see.
give a few minutes for people to,
Yeah, there's no one in the chat. Exactly.
I
Just
did a
me.
post in several groups, guys.
Good.
Let's see.
Let's wait. Oh, here we come. So, how's the weather, guys? It's been raining here.
Oh,
Oh, I wish it
oh,
were.
wow.
It's nice here. Hey,
Oh,
Yes,
Rich.
hello,
Rich is the first
Richard
one.
Bennett. Yeah, yeah. Well,
the
good.
weather here is getting, right now it's 77 degrees. I love it. That's perfect for us.
It's
Yeah, we
66
definitely got a
here.
show. Rich is here.
Welcome, Rich.
All right.
Rich Vasanik, welcome. Oh, he's like the first one here. And Sandy D was there.
And Lurk Learner's here. Hey.
Tyler Klerner, welcome.
Hello.
They're coming. Yay. Oh,
Welcome.
hey. I think they'll come. Let's just give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
Anything interesting going on?
Yeah. And the
Crazy stuff
holidays are coming
happening?
up. They're right around the corner, right?
Oh
The
my God. I'm
holidays,
so
the
looking
Halloween.
forward. Yeah, they gave us time off at work and we were allowed to take 5 more days. We were
Nice.
allowed to take extra time off. So I am looking forward to this because in December, I'm going to be off. Like I was trying to, because I put in days. I'm going to be off like 1, 2, well, including the weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to be off a lot of days.
That's
Wow.
wonderful.
At least, yeah.
Sounds
I'm
really
really looking
good.
forward to it. I'll be off
Vacation
over
time.
a week. Yeah, a week to 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't go back
Flintstones,
to work.
Nice.
Zanzibar.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with my time off.
Yes,
Probably,
you do.
maybe, besides play with Mandela Effects, I maybe go to the mall, but it might be too crowded. Maybe go to the indoor swamp meet, which would be fun. I haven't done that in a while, and try to get things back to normal.
Bigger's than normal.
All right, I think can get started. So, Teresa, are you there? You got cut off.
I'm
You got
here.
cut off. Oh, okay, good. All
I'm
right,
here.
here
I
we
was just
go.
saying that I want to try to get back to normal, get some
Right.
kind of normal in my life again.
Oh, I know it's been rough, hasn't it?
I know.
All right, I'm going to
You got some stuff to
share
show us?
screen. Yep, here I go. I'm share some stuff right
Here
now.
she goes.
Yeah. Okay. Um, let's start with whatever's here. We got first, I noticed that the wait. Let's see this. I learned how to do this better. Okay, the pig ears, they look bigger to me. The ears look bigger. I remember pigs having very small little ears.
I remember them folding down, not sticking out like that.
Right, and their way sticking out too much too. Yeah, just
Are you sure that's not Dumbo? Uh-uh.
no, I know, no,
Dumbo the
but
pig.
really, not only pigs, but I have noticed that same thing. And koala bears, their ears look bigger to me now too.
Yes, they do. They do.
They were smaller and they seem to stick out, like Sandy pointed out more. They
And
were. I remember they
nose
used to
too.
be a
Don't let the
little
nose
folded
change.
down too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
nose
nose.
change too.
Teresa had noticed the nose a long time ago.
It's weird.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
mouth is looking kind of weird too. Yeah, I remember I've been collecting koala bears since
Yeah.
I was a teenager,
And
and
look at those
they're still
ears.
changing.
But
Yeah.
look at the ears; they're really big.
Yeah, they weren't. They were
Yeah.
big, but they weren't quite that big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some more big ears.
Memorize their claws just
They're
in
getting
case.
bigger. The nose.
The nose. Yeah, the nose drove me
Oh, look
crazy.
how cute they are.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, they've got these big ears now,
Yep.
and I wanted to point
Good
that
find.
out. Okay, I'll just go by one. Oh, okay. I found this to be unusual.
What?
There are Flintstone houses now. I had
No.
never heard of such. Yeah, Flintstone houses. They're calling them. This is designed, dedicated to the Flintstones with dinosaurs in
Whoa.
front.
That's
That's
cool.
weird.
Yeah.
I would
Apparently
love to stay there.
they received so many complaints from the neighbors that they've violated with these dinosaurs some kind of property rules and all this other stuff. But yeah, it's just
Crazy.
ridiculous. There's statues of like Barney and the whole gang in the back. I want to point this out. I thought it was strange, so I wanted to share this
That is
as one of those
strange.
strange things that
And the
I don't
strangest
know.
part is it doesn't look like they have like close neighbors. It looks like they have like this large property that's secluded and the neighbors are
Yeah,
complaining.
yeah,
They're
it's
jealous.
a
You know what it is? They're
millionaire.
jealous. It's cool
Um,
looking. That's why.
yeah, there may be I know. I don't
I
know how the
like it.
neighbors are seeing all that, but okay, here's another one, but it is abandoned.
Oh
They
wow.
call it was a Flintstones mansion. I don't know. I've just never heard of Flintstones mansions before, so I thought it was strange.
Hmm.
That is
Okay,
strange.
keep going.
Cool.
This is okay. I don't know. Oh, black bread. Hold on 2 seconds.
That looks weird.
Black bread, solid black, not just a little bit black, but
Ew, that
totally
looks evil.
black. It looks like
Did
burnt
you
Ugh.
toast to me.
did you look to see what like for example, the Burger King one was squid ink. Do you know why it's black?
Ah.
No, I really didn't look up too much into it. I've just never seen it or heard of it, but uh, no, I don't know what
What?
it's made of.
What's this bread called? Do you know?
Black bread.
Yeah, I know, but does it have an actual name to it? You know,
No,
like
that's the name
No,
of it, Teresa.
yeah, I think that is the name.
there's
Yeah,
not an official name. You know, like this black bread. I mean, there's no
yeah,
official name.
no, I think
Huh.
that's it.
I can look more into that if you want me to.
It may be made out of rye and caraway, stuff like that, but it is black.
That's what you call really burnt bread.
It looks like it's burnt. I know.
Like really bad. Yeah. Cool.
And this is, I've noticed this Avion credit card has changed for me.
Uh-huh.
This A, excuse me.
Whoa.
All
You
right.
okay?
This A, yeah, thank you, was not like that. This is very strange. This is brand new for me. I've seen this many times because I see it all the time in my ads online, and also having been sent, stuff in the mail to apply. But no, it's totally changed the second A. Why is it just the one A too? I mean, I don't know. Funny.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I do
Yeah.
want to jump in on the black bread thing. So it
Uh
Hmm.
huh.
turns out that besides rye, what gives it the color is cocoa powder, espresso beans, apple cider vinegar, brown sugar. So there's different recipes for black bread.
So it's
And they
basically
all have
dyed,
like
right?
brown
Okay.
and black ingredients that make it black bread.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All
No
right,
problem.
this is a huge effect for me. I don't know if it'll affect you guys, but this is like my favorite frozen pizza in the world, and it has changed in the name. It used to be Home Run, and now it's Home Run Inn. It was just Home Run, and that was it. Pizza, Chicago pizza. Now it's Home Run Inn. I don't know of any Home Runs Inns. I don't know why it's that called that. I have no idea. But I used to buy this, and it was called Home Run, and I stopped buying it for a while because they stopped selling it at the store I go to and the store I work. And all of a sudden, I see this when I looked it up online, and boy, that's a huge change for me.
I wish
It
I
was
could help with
not
this one. I've never even heard of
like
it.
that
Does
at
anybody in the
all.
chat know this pizza brand? I've never heard of this. I believe you. I've just never heard of it.
Yeah, yeah, it is straight. I don't know why it's called that. I never looked into it or anything. So, yeah, bizarre. I don't know. It was home run for me. All right. Let's see what else. What is the? Oop! Oh no. Go back. No. Okay. No, you can't. No, uh, sorry. Cat.
Hey, I just want to let you know in the chat, Jeff Zanzibar says,
I can't
yes,
hear.
they know the pizza brand, but it's
Oh,
always
geez.
been Home Run Inn for me. And Gerald Neal says Home Run Inn is a confusing name, and I have to agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Hmm.
And
All
Tinhead
right,
and
and
Lurk
here's
Learner like me never heard of it.
right. I used to buy these too. This is Mr. T's pierogies, onion. Anyway, no, Mrs. T. This is all changed up here. It's all squiggly now, and it was never like that. Mind you, I did not look into Logopedia, so I don't know if it's a new change or not. But I have to mention that it has changed. It was very straight and normal before. Now it's a whole different font, and it's all wavy, so I'll be sure to look into that.
Well, I agree
Let's
with you on
see.
this one. And this one I actually know. So I
Right,
agree.
you've seen
But
those, yeah.
it's not in Logopedia, so.
Oh, okay. Right, that's a definite change for me. Okay, I don't know if you all remember, this one here is, this Brim coffee, and it was fill your cup to the rim with the richness of brim. Okay, there's that, and there's another way now of that same little saying there, and it's fill your cup to the rim with the rich taste of brim. I was wondering what you all remember. Do you remember the richness of brim or the rich taste of brim?
I honestly don't
Um,
know it. Or
oh,
if the
it's an
chat knows.
old commercial. It's maybe some people don't know it or remember, but
And I do
I
want to send you
remember
an
this.
image. It is a new logo, but the old logo, very close to the new logo. So you might want to see it. I'm going to send it to you.
All right. So if you all remember this one, there's now two ways of saying this. Fill your cup to the rim with the rich taste of brim and the richness of brim, which I just remember the one, the richness of brim. Um, so wait, hold on 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go look.
I'm
Excuse me.
giving everyone a heads up. If my fire alarm goes off, I'll leave the show and then
Why?
come
Right.
back.
Are
Because
you
Zoe's
cooking?
Sounds
Joey's
like a good
cooking,
idea.
and Joey's cooking, and it's smelling smoky, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
So if
Uh-oh.
that's my alarm is like industrial
Cur-
strength, so if it goes off, I'll just leave the show and come back.
okay,
All right.
Curiouser. You just reminded me how much I missed eating those
Right.
pierogies. Yes,
No,
I used to eat those years ago, and you just reminded me. I want to buy those again. I miss them. They're
yeah, they're
delicious.
good.
It's like eating
Well,
potato. It's like eating a potato, but
yeah.
better.
Yeah,
They're
I
del-
wouldn't imagine they're extremely fattening either. I think
Except
they're.
the logo
Oh
looks
yeah.
weird. The logo looks
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, the
So
logo does look weird there too. Thanks, Sandy.
It's
Yeah, it
changed.
does.
Yeah, it's definitely changed.
All right, next, let's see what I got here.
You got a lot of
Jeff
icons, girl.
Zanzibar says, I remember fill it to the rim with brim.
Yes, I agree with him. Fill it to the rim with brim. Yes.
Really? Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
that sounds familiar to me too.
Fill it to the
Oh my,
rim
so
with brim.
I'm
Yes.
remembering two of them.
I used to sit and repeat all the commercials.
Oh, that's
I
so weird.
was a big
Fill
commercial
it to the
kid.
rim with brim. Oh my
Yes,
God, that sounds totally familiar.
exactly.
Oh
Don't tell
wow.
me it changed.
Okay.
Hey
Well,
guys,
thanks for
John
adding that.
Nada, hey John, is listening
Hey,
in, but
John
not, I guess
Nada.
not in the chat because listening while doing work. So nice of
Ah,
you to pop in and listen. That's awesome.
Great, thank you. Good. All right, this has also changed for me.
what is it?
What do you guys think? This is bizarre. Look at how that's. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah, that is weird. Didn't I mention it to you, Sandy, last week about Matrix looking weird? The
Yeah.
letters,
Also,
yeah, the
yeah.
letters look really off. Like they're
Someone in
like
my
all
group.
connected.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone.
and the
Someone.
spelling at the top looks wrong too. Look at Lawrence Fishburne.
Someone
That's
in
it.
my group mentioned that there's no green in the background.
Yeah.
Do you remember that as green? I do. So
Yeah, it's
anyway.
very green. It was
I
very
mean, they
green.
could have just changed it for this one, but yeah,
Yeah.
that looks very bizarre to me.
Well, I'm gonna go look real quick.
Yeah, do
It
look.
should be green. And that actor's name is changed too. That's an older
It
effect.
is
See
green.
Lawrence Fishburne. A lot of people remember Bourne, and Lawrence looks wrong too.
Whoa, what just happened?
Yeah, that's an
Guys,
older effect.
wait a
Yes.
What?
minute. I
What?
see it green here, but then when I click on it, it
Uh huh.
turns to blue. I can't.
What?
Hold on, it's probably just Google. Just messing with me. Give me a minute.
Look for other pictures of Matrix and see if you see any green.
That's the thing, like, I'm looking.
That's bizarre.
Why are they all
Yeah,
turning to blue when I click on them? Like, come on now, what is going on?
Safari?
No, I think that's a
that's
change
weird.
because it's all blue. It's all like this white color blue.
Oh, I see.
The like reloaded is green, but not the first one.
Huh.
I'm gonna show you. I saved a picture of it, and when I click on it, it completely switches. Here, let me show
Strange.
you. You'll see it's really bad quality because I saved it from from the side. You see the green? How it's green?
Hmm. Huh.
But when I click on it, oh, ignore the purple thing. When I click on it, it goes to
That
blue.
doesn't that don't make no sense, Sandy.
No, it doesn't.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Okay, now I did find these interesting pictures of sky things. People took these pictures. They are real pictures. Someone took a picture with a whole white streak of going across the sky. What do you guys think that is? I don't know. There's another one with two.
Like, it's a long streak. It's not like,
Yeah. It
that's
goes all the way
weird.
across, like it's a beat, uh, and it's totally straight. Huh. Anyway, there's that, and then there's this one that kind of looks like a grid made out of clouds, but you see these light and clouds like they go across like a grid? Someone took that picture
Yeah, it's bizarre.
of the sky. I mean, what could that possibly be? Oh, what do you guys think? Oh, I just thought they were so crazy that I know there's a lot of strange things that are being seen out there in the sky. Not a lot of stuff going on. Yeah,
Okay.
there's streak of light. Are there any answers in the chat or what this could be? Or?
Now, what Lurk Learner says, I've seen full on black streaks going across the sky.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, it could be a sunbeam, but why is it going straight sideways like that?
Yeah, speaking of black streaks, there are what is called shadow beams. Have you ever heard of shadow beams?
Is that where half the sky changes color?
Hold on, this is no, it's actually like a black streak going across the sky, or shadows, different streaks
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
talking about.
this.
That happened near at Teresa's house.
Yeah, I
Teresa's
actually have
house.
seen one too, but mine was it was so small I couldn't even take a picture. I had no idea what it was. And yeah, there they are. Here's some more.
Oh,
See.
that's weird. Is this what you
And
saw, Lurk Learner?
this is
That looks like
no, that's the
trees.
wrong. Yeah, that was in the wrong folder.
Oh.
But this is
Mute myself.
this black hole has got shadow streak beams. You see what?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they are. Anyway, it's kind of a new thing for me. And also another interesting thing is Teresa, are you there? Is she even there?
I'm here. I was trying to tell
Oh,
you guys that I saw that half and half in the sky. It was really weird. Remember when I took that picture, Sandy?
Mm-hmm. I do.
It was weird.
yeah, and I saw one of those too, but it was so small, like it didn't come out in the picture. Also, I find this strange is now there's some very low clouds, like clouds that are touching the ground almost. Now,
Yeah, I know. They are. They're
yeah,
extremely low.
I don't know if you covered this or not, but yeah, there's
Everyone, yeah,
really,
it has been covered. It's crazy. It's crazy.
really low clouds. Yeah, just insanely low. It's not every day that you see this kind of thing. And yeah, they're going right to the ground now. Anyway, share that. Okay, last show I was telling everyone how with my toaster oven, my really old toaster oven, changed. The A turned to an upside down V.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and put a filter on it, and I saw this. Now, when I put the filter on it, I noticed some things. This is not even that, but the T is going way above all the other letters. You see that?
Yeah.
And I can see that with my eye when I just look at it. That none of these are even, or maybe it's just this one T, but it's going way above the other T. Look at that, how they're not the same I letters.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's going way over. That doesn't seem normal to me at all. You know, it's like this whole strange thing going on with that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't seem normal at all. Okay, oh, look at this, Sandy. I found residue of the upside down pizza, a rainbow. So yeah, the purple's on top. You know, you consider that the top, right? And then
Yeah.
it goes to the red. So that was fun. Okay, I'm almost done. I just wanted to ask, let's see, what is this? Oh, astrospheres. See, where is it?
What fear? What spheres?
Astrospheres. Wait, hold on. Not that. I'm trying to find where I have the definition. Okay, astrospheres. Astrospheres. This image shows a photograph of heliospheres around other stars called astrospheres, taken by a variety of telescopes. Stars travel through the galaxy surrounded by a bubble of charged gas and magnetic fields, rounded at the front and trailing into a long tail behind. The bubble is called an astrosphere, or in this case, of one around our sun, a heliosphere. An image of this shows a few examples of astrospheres. Are very strong and being both visible, and they're visible. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
I've never heard of it. I mean, I was just curious because I've never heard of these. And let me get the other picture. And you can actually see them. And so, I just find it funny. You just don't see anything about them anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, oh, God, my voice is a mess. Um, Strange looking, right? Let's show you what it is.
I'm trying to
It
see.
is, this is a crack in the Earth's magnetic field over the weekend, now uncommon around the equinox, allow the solar wind to pour in over Norway, the result of a fantastic display of northern lights that look almost like it's flowing to the ground. Very cool. So it's basically northern lights in the
No.
daytime, but
No.
yeah.
Uh-uh. No. No.
Mm,
No.
mm,
No.
yeah,
A
yeah,
crack in the magnetic field. A crack.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I know. And this was
Yeah.
over off in March, so this was a while back that it happened. It happens periodically, apparently. Like, we'll look out for these. They are, Yeah, this is,
Mm-hmm.
what are they called?
I've never heard of, hold on, I'm looking this up. Crack in magnetic field. I've never heard of this, number one. And I've never seen auroras coming down to Earth.
Yeah, I know. Excuse
It's like a wall. Like some of these are like a wall.
me. It is that. Yeah, exactly that. Looks like broad daylight too. That that you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them do look like daylight. I don't understand how the magnetic field gets cracked.
The solar wind goes through the magnetic field will weaken during at times enough so that I guess they would call it that, a crack. It's really just a hole or an opening where the solar
Like there's this one
stuff can
where,
come in.
what just happened? There's this image. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Let me show you some pictures of the cracked magnetic field auroras that you didn't show. These are different.
All right.
I've never seen anything like this either, just like the one you just showed. So this one looks like this is a two-tone
All right.
wall.
2 seconds.
Okay. It reminds me of like a wall cloud.
Yeah.
No, the weird ones I'm about to
Wow.
send you yet. There's two weird ones I'm about to send you.
All right.
Okay. The next one I already sent you. It it kind of looks like a spaceship descending in between clouds. I don't
Oh
understand what's
yeah.
even happening there.
What is
And
that?
then this one, the aurora borealis is like cubed. I've never seen anything like this. It's cubed. It's like a crimped ribbon. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before?
No, none of those look familiar.
Mm-mm.
Those are really bizarre looking, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, weird.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, John
Yeah.
Nada sent me a sky shadow. I'm gonna go look. I'll be right back. I've been having issues with Gmail today, but I see it. Oh, weird. It's like a shadow of the yeah, like you said, the trail. No way. Here, this is from John Nada, Curious. I'm sending it to you.
Uh,
A shadow in the sky.
yeah, this is like what I saw, but it was so small, but it caught my attention. Um, yeah.
Oh, welcome, animal. It's not so much the colors. It was the shape. Those auroras were happening in that shape because of a crack in the magnetic field. It goes in front of the plane. Wow.
Okay, I was wondering, did we cover... I just was looking through my old stuff. I don't know why. This was actually something I think we covered. Didn't we cover the scan disk and now it's sand disk?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if I brought it up first or if Noble brought it up first, but one of us brought it up.
All right,
I
and
think it was
then
Noble.
okay. I thought this was strange. This not this I saw this and I thought it was strange that this map. Look at how far east South America is. That's even farther
Yeah.
than what we've seen. What we see, isn't it?
That's far, yeah.
That
I
is
think
like
that's what it looks
really
like
far.
now. I do think that's what it looks
No,
like now.
honestly, it's not even this bad. I'm just wondering why they had to stretch it that far. I think it's the State Marine Corps or something, but it's yeah, maybe it is like that now, but that just is, I don't know. It's almost like, is this predicting the future? And it's just gonna keep doing that, you know? I don't know, but I thought that was strange and I had to show it. All right,
Very strange.
one more thing before I'll be done is, let me look it up real fast. So glad this laptop is faster.
Mm-hmm.
um, okay, have you ever heard of, hold on. Okay. Have you all ever heard of, I know I haven't, the Dust Bowl in the 1930s?
Yes.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I've never heard of it. Wow.
Oh, yeah. The Dust Bowl was huge.
Apparently, a
Huge
lot of
part of my
people
past.
died because people weren't, they didn't know what to do. Like, they would try to, put towels in the windows, and none of that worked.
Well, yeah, it was also they starved because
Hmm.
they couldn't grow anything.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't grow anything. Okay, well, you've heard of it. So I'm not saying it wasn't at me or anything. It's just something I never heard of. And I thought it was interesting. So I had to ask. Just doesn't seem like it's a big topic or anything. And
See, and
yes.
and in my past, it was a big topic. It's one of the major factors that led to the Great Depression.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, all right. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess I'm done. So I had a whole bunch of stuff. I had to, make up for lost time.
Yeah. A good
Okay.
range. Hey, Luna. Is Teresa here? She better be. Most of the
She
folders are
looks
hers.
like she
I'm
is.
here. I'm just in the background waiting on you guys.
Okay.
My God, this is.
Gerald Neal says, "Good job, Curious."
Thank you. This laptop is so much faster. I'm already at Flickr and ready to go. It's so fast. Okay, which
Awesome.
folder?
Just you can see what you didn't do yet. Just do what you want to do. Doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter.
I did stop by in the show, Sandy.
Yeah.
Right when Dan said he always looks at the chat, I decided to drop a hello and a hello Dan, and he just totally ignored it. Cause yeah,
Leave it to
he
Dan
was
to
going on
ignore it.
about how he always was looking at the chat, and no, he wasn't. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think.
Also, John Nada says, good stuff, Curiouser.
Thank you.
And great job from Artsy909.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, so you're in the logos folder.
Logos and residue, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a pattern I'm seeing, just like we see like the upside down A's. I'm seeing periods at the end of company names, and I don't remember this in my past. And John Wanamaker became Wanamaker's. It was a huge department store like Macy's or Gimbel's back in the day. It's in Philadelphia. I don't know if it was nationwide, but it was huge in Philadelphia. And I've never seen it with a period at the end. It is not a registered trademark. It's period. And I'm seeing other companies, which will be in this folder, so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. It's so weird. I don't understand it.
Mm. Oh, that's weird. Drop.
See, now, preliminal, I covered that. No, not after company. After, it'd be like Woolworth period. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Not Woolworth. Like companies always had a period at the end for me, CO. But and for me it was always Woolworths, not Woolworth. That's even
Yeah,
weird.
me too. Woolworths with an S.
Mm-hmm. So here's one, Redbox. Redbox used to have a registered trademark, and since 2017, it now has a period. I didn't even know Redbox was around, to be honest with you. But since 2017, Redbox has a period at the end. And that's weird to me.
Yeah, there are red boxes around my area everywhere. But yeah, well, it didn't have a period.
So that Wink company used to have a period at the end. Their new logo, the W, becomes the dot above the I.
Yeah.
Tang, I don't remember that weird T. The off-center
Merged.
T, and it's all merged, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is now who was saying it? Who was I talking to? In the chat. Who was I talking to? Help me out here. Help me out. I was just talking to, saying it makes me weird too. Well, I watch a lot of commercials, and the top is from the early 1990s when Pantene first came out, and the E N E is merged, and the A N is merged, but the E's, look at the E's, where the E and the N merge, the first E and N, the E still curves down, but it's merged. It's got a line across the top and the bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the E is still its own separate letter. It curves, but it's still connected to that N. And that's just so weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, preliminal, but Woolworths is now Woolworth. No S. Yes, it's just Woolworth now, yes. Okay, top left, residue of the headband not being earphones. Top right, residue of the poison being green, Not blue like it is now. Bottom left, red bar. Flag. Oh yeah, I covered Energizer. And in the late 90s, early 2000s, the E and the N is one letter. All right, so here's a 1980s commercial for Northwest Airlines. I do not remember the R, H, and E being broken like this.
No.
We've covered that one too, Wizardry. That's what made I think that's what made Noble cover the SanDisk ScanDisk thing. Super Soaker, I do not remember the logo looking like this in the 80s. I don't. I don't remember Connected, Merged, and
What? What is this?
Super Soaker.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was strange. No way.
So this is a personal one. The gallery was the mall in Center City, Philadelphia. Well, really old city, but you can see, even in lights and on the sign, the T and the H is merged. The R and the Y is merged in the lights, but not the regular sign. But the T and the L in gallery is merged on the sign.
That looks
They
weird.
share a line.
Almost it makes it look like it has too many L's.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look. I mean, that hurts your eyes looking at it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Well, the gallery's gone now. They've replaced it. But I don't remember that. Okay, so maybe it's Mandela remembers the guy in the go to jail square having stripes. So that's residue of that. He does not have stripes anymore. Teresa found this Mandela effect. The game Cooties is now Cootie.
Yes,
So
thank you, Sandy.
Residue. You're welcome. So this is residue of Cooties with an S.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I remember.
And while these are like domino type things or hieroglyphic tablets, whatever you want to say they are supposed to represent the snake, which is behind them, and singular. There's nothing else there for the, what is it now? A bird, a raven? I don't know. It's some sort of bird. So it's residue of the one.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Maxwell House. This is a hand-drawn advertisement from the 1920s or early 30s, and it's all merged. They drew it merged.
Right.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it is.
Because Coffee and House aren't merged, only Maxwell.
It's not something they would do back then.
A vulture. Thank you, Gerald Neal. I could not think of the bird. A vulture. So Dr. Mario, the game, is now merged. Like when you go to the startup screen, it goes like from regular font to bold font, regular font to bold font. You can see it's merged in both. All right, so last Christmas I covered this. I do not remember the white patch under Rudolph's neck. And as you can see here, one of his fellow reindeer does not have a white patch underneath. So it's not like I imagine this. They do have ones without the white patch. The bottom is residue. of Jaws having straight teeth like I remember. Now it's like
Yes.
3 rows of jumbled mess.
Yes, that's right. That's how I remember too.
Jupiter ascending, I can't tell you what's wrong with it. It may just be the A. It may be the A that's bothering me the most, and the squiggly eyes.
Excuse me.
But
There.
I do remember it's stylized like this. But I think it's the A that's bothering me the most. It's not right. Homescapes. It's a game I play, and I've never seen anybody draw the sun white. Like that's the first time I've seen the sun
There you
represented
go.
as white in a
That's
drawing.
how it is. That's the real thing there. Yeah.
Okay, so this is residue of the hippo teeth that I remember.
Oh yeah.
For those that missed it, I found that hippos now have long tusks. I don't even know how they close their mouths, but their teeth are long, curved, sharp, crazy looking. And I don't remember them like that. This is how I remember them: stubby, kind of roundish, square,
Yeah.
like a rounded square. Those are a little thin, but they're much better than how they are now. I don't remember giraffes having a stubby, spiky mane going down their neck.
A bow. No, just.
And this is residue of that. No mane.
Yeah. Right. Good.
And the bottom. Oh, it was just some random residue I found for Victoria's Secret. The way I remember it. Yes, molar-like teeth, Gerald. Exactly. That's the best description. Yes, molar-like teeth. Okay, puppy chow. This is when the product first came out. I don't remember it merged like this, and I don't remember the little wispy things that we're always seeing anymore.
Right.
At the bottom, we did cover. Curious, can you hide that? The stop sharing, but like that
sorry.
box.
Yeah.
It's okay. Because it's blocking stuff. We have covered the L and the O being like that because we don't remember that. But now the E and the V is merged in the same way Pantene is merged, where the E is its own letter, but there's a bar now connecting the E and the V. So weird. I showed this last week. Commonwealth Bank. I can't imagine why they thought this was a good idea. But it's everywhere. 2 M's making 1 M. Ames, I don't remember. Now, see, this is weird. So Ames is merged. A-N. I do remember the N-E-S being like cursive. That's not what's bothering me. It's more the A and the M. But in the top left image, there's lines in between them. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't remember it merged. The A and the M merged at all. Stainmaster, this is from a commercial from the early 90s, all merged. Guys, Curiouser has a little cold right now. Sorry about that. I agree, Jeff Zanzibar. I think it's just a blatant message that realities are merging. So the letters are merging.
Sandy,
Yeah, Teresa.
is it flu season yet?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Ew. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So the top image is a red bar flag, kinda. It's hard. It's under the blue
Mm-hmm.
in more ways than one. The middle one is a red bar flag, and the bottom one is residue of the shield, and if we can get down to it, Curiouser. There you go. Keep going. So residue of the flag on top of the Capitol building. All right. Aaliyah, the CD, I don't remember having upside down V's on it. We're going to see this again coming up. I don't ever remember seeing any logo doing this curly Q thing, connecting the R and the Y in Royal. We're going to see this again in a second. It's just weird. The letters are all broken. I just don't remember fonts being like that in the 80s. It could have been, I'm not saying that's a change, but it's just odd to me. But salon selectives, that's a change for me. I use that. I use salon selectives. I don't remember the S's butting up like that. I covered this a while back. I remember Dr. Seuss' hat looking like this, where the brim of the hat was red with the bottom stripe being red, but now it's white. Red bar flag residue. Okay, Puritan oil back in the 80s already has a cutoff T. And the actual ad below it is merged, the EAT. And again, the E is its separate letter with the E sticking up. In other words, I'm trying to show you it's a pattern. This is a weird pattern that's just popping up for me. The E is its own letter, but it's still connected to that A.
Yep.
Pacific Bell. We have the same thing going on as Butterfinger, where the F becomes the top of the I. And it's all merged. And we have number ones in Advil. Do you see the 11? Do you guys see the 11 in Advil? It's literally two number ones at the back of Advil. And I just realized that it literally reads a devil. It's just weird to me. I agree, Gerald Neal. Actually, let's stop here for a second, Kira. So just stay here for a second.
Okay.
We also look for Teresa in the background because she disappeared. Gerald Neal says, any style guide, the spacing of the font is a huge thing. Fonts are specifically designed to have readable spacing. We agree. Curious and I both went to school for graphic design, and you were taught, like, you want things to, like, an ad, a company logo, you want to convey that message where people are going to remember it and learn it as quickly as possible. You don't want to merge everything where it makes it difficult to read. Like, that's what we were taught. Nothing was merged like this in our past. These are huge to me. That's why I cover these.
And it's supposed to be so you can read them, so they're nice to look at. They're not. You're making it so that that you're not going to want to read anything. It's almost like You know, I had a dream a long time ago. And I had a dream that I had to go to a certain address. And I couldn't read the address because it was so merged badly together.
I believe it.
It was like there's something against me going to where I wanted to go because um, that's why it was the message was that just not to read anything. That way you'll get lost and everything else. Oh, it was kind of scary.
Can you go back so I can explain?
Yeah.
Thank you. So FTA, this is their new logo, and it's actually worse than the previous logo, which was all merged with like a pyramid A. But I just want to point out that's their new logo, and but it's like new as of 2018, I think. I can't read it; it's so small. But Project Veritas, I see their videos all the time, and I don't remember Brave and something being merged, and I definitely don't remember the T being a 4. But it's literally connected like a 4. Burgos, I saw, but I can't show video clips of that. The only thing I could show would be screenshots, and a lot of the things you sent were audio, so I can't show them because of copyright. Here, remember when I said royal gelatin, how they cross like a curly Q? Here we're seeing it again with Safola, which is also merged at the top with the line and the curve of the F. The whole letter, the two F's, are completely merged and look like an H or something else. Ranger, I don't remember the R curving underneath, that's all. I remember it like the R at the end. Do you see the R at the end in Ranger?
Ooh.
Why is the R in the front different? It's just weird to me.
Uh,
Yeah, the tails are connected, Gerald. That's the thing. It's the curly Q thing I was explaining, like royal gelatin. It's a new pattern I'm seeing where the bottoms are connected and the tops are connected. Everything's connected. It's so weird. I'm sorry, Burgos. Definitely send pictures though, because we can show pictures. But I will, if I'm able to put it into a video, like an actual video. Don't worry, I will definitely credit you.
Teresa,
Yeah, I'm here.
Because you're up.
I was in the back waiting.
You're up, Teresa. Go ahead.
Aha. Okay. Alrighty. The newsroom in American Horror Story actress.
You could say
I'm
her
gonna
name.
say the name. Allison Pill. How do you spell Allison? She has been in a lot of different movies. I recently saw her in one of the last few seasons of American Horror Story, and so I don't know if you guys recognize her or not. But like I said, Allison Pill. Spell the first name, please. What you remember.
She's actually been acting since she was 12 years old. She was in a movie with Lindsay Lohan. Oh boy, she was young.
Um,
I'm gonna get her filmography up. That way I can.
Sandy, you sound very muffly.
I sound muffly.
Yeah, I don't know. My internet's been acting weird.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
leave and come. I'm gonna leave and come right back. Okay, Curious, sir, look for me in the back. I'll be right back.
While she's gone, filmography includes a TV series called Them,
Yeah,
Pandemic Players, a TV
much
series,
better. What?
I'm reading her filmography. Scott Pilgrim versus the World Water Crisis.
She's been in a lot
Devs.
of different movies.
Star Trek Picard TV series.
Yes, 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 yes.
The Most Magnificent Thing. Vice. The Emperor's Newest
Mm-hmm.
Clothes.
Look at the movies too.
I'm just going down the line. Ideal
Okay.
Home. American Horror Story. Dune. Last of the
Yep, American
Enforcers.
Horror Story.
Cover Up. Miss Sloane. The Family. She's been in a lot of stuff. And the movie with
She is.
Lindsay Lohan. I have to go all the way back. Give me a minute.
Teenage, what is it? Something teenage drama queen or something. What was it?
Yes, yes. I'm looking for it. Confessions
Yeah.
of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Yes, she plays Lindsay Lohan's best friend, and they go on a couple adventures. Very funny.
She
It's a
was
good movie. I've
in
seen it.
Poltergeist. One of
Yep.
them. I'm looking for it. Sci Factor Chronicles of the Paranormal.
Yeah, she plays in a lot of strange movies.
Mm-hmm.
Some horrors, science fiction things.
The Book of Daniel TV series.
Oh, God. Wow. So in the chat, let's see what we're getting. I'm going to go look on my phone here. It looks like we got ALLISON. Gerald Neal. Art C remembers ALISON. Tinhead 92 remembers Allison with 2 L's. Anybody else? Everybody so far remembers 2 L's, Sandy.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Anybody else? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I totally agree. I loved Joey and I loved the newsroom. Oh my gosh, it was so good, and she was excellent in that series.
I've never seen it before. Mm-mm. So let's move on. We're going to show you what the current timeline says. And now it's ALISON.
Wow.
And I remember she has always spelled her name with 1 L, as Sandy says in the graphics. But I remember 2 L's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one really freaked me out. I'm like, no. And we are going to show some residue now. And Sandy, if you see the 2 different color highlighting, Sandy puts the current way in green, and then the red highlighting happens to be the residue. So you're going to notice 2 different colors. Great idea of doing that, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
So residue again in red. See it? Oh, wait, did that one change? Residue's in green, I'm sorry. Residue's in green and current timeline's in red. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Look at all the residue. 2 L's. Plenty of residue. More residue. There's your newsroom, Sandy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Tons of residues.
Hey Jeff, what's the first, not the at whatever it is.com? What's the first part of your email? So I can search and find it quickly.
You said METAGENT 86, Sandy.
Okay, that helps.
METAGENT 86. Yep. Oh, is this me? Okay. How do you spell the name of this U.S. state? I don't remember doing this one. Sandy, you're going to have to refresh my memory. what this one is.
Teresa, I gotta read his email, so give me a minute. I found the email. Give me a second.
Okay.
Well, look, Teresa, you should look for answers in the chat.
Oh, okay.
How do you spell the name of this U.S. state?
I'm looking. Does nobody? Oh, Hawaii. Oh, this one. Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hawaii. All right. Anybody else? Hawaii. Honest Hunter Biden. Welcome. Tinhead 92, Hawaii. Everybody's remember HAW. I'm sorry, HAWAII, Sandy.
Were they remembering?
Yep.
No, I said, what are they remembering?
Hawaii, spelled exactly the way it is. Nothing else in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just plain.
Well, this is your Mandela Effect, so.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, I guess we're going to show you what it, now it's got some weird, you'll see it.
Weirdness.
Our whole life, we've only ever known this state to be Hawaii. Get ready to be shocked, guys. Next Curiouser, please. But now, it is frequently spelled HAWAI. What's that thing called again?
An apostrophe?
Apostrophe I. And there's plenty of stuff showing that. Have you seen that before, Curiouser?
No, that's really
Yep.
very
I
strange.
found this a while back, and I just never said anything about it. I wasn't sure, but that's the way it is now. On some things, you'll see. All right. Man excuse alert. Sandy's favorite saying, man excuse. Historically, can you zoom a little bit, please? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. The state was spelled HAWAI apostrophe I because that is how it's spelled in the native language. But history also claims that it was American, what's that word?
I can't.
Americanized.
I'm not in. I'm editing a photo, so I.
Oh, okay.
I can't see.
Kirsten, can you zoom in? I'm having a hard time reading this on my phone. Okay.
Oh,
She's not here.
sorry, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry.
It is Mandela. Is it a Mandela effect? Do you remember seeing the traditional Hawaiian spelling of Hawaii in your past?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah.
And here's some examples of it with the comma. There's a lot too. I'm going to zoom in so you can show them. There you go. Thank you. See that? That is so weird.
So it is both ways. It's not like,
Yeah,
without the
but
apostrophe
still.
doesn't exist. But I've never even seen it with the apostrophe.
Me neither.
And history says they stopped using the apostrophe in the early 20th century, yet we're seeing it again today. If that makes sense.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Strange, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm trying to mark up the residue they sent
All right.
because in case
Go
people
ahead,
don't know the
Curious.
Mandela Effect.
Okay. Go ahead, Curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
You want to move on? There's more.
Another Teresa folder.
I'm starting to
Mm-hmm.
Plenty to
crash.
choose from.
Sandy?
Oh, you're still in the residue?
No.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Another. Oh,
Muppets.
we got another folder.
Muppets.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, this Muppet is R. Can I say the name, or would that throw it
Yeah, you
away?
can
Would
say
that
the
give it
name. They
away?
got to spell it. Yeah, yeah, say the
This
name.
Muppet is Ralph. Ralph? Am I saying it wrong?
Rolf.
Ralph.
Rolf.
Rolf, the dog. How do you remember this Muppet's name being spelled? It starts with an R.
Spell Rolf's name in the chat, guys.
Yep. Let's see what they're saying. Go look. ROWLF, Jeff Zanzibar. John Nettis said he's never saw or heard of his name. Honest Hunter Biden says RAOLPH. Tinhead 92, ROLF. Animal OG, but RAULPH. JT74.
All over the place.
ROWLF. Yep. We're all over the place. Jeff Zanzibar, ROWLF. Anybody else? All right. Michael Fontaine, welcome. Ralph. Anybody else know how to
Rolf.
spell this Muppet? All right.
Wow,
All right.
few people remember his name is Ralph.
Let's move on. ROWLF, the dog. In our past, his name was ROLF, but his name has always been ROWLF. Next. And there is some residue, I believe, right, Sandy? Or is this the current way?
It's red. It's current way.
Current. Okay, red is current. I know, I keep forgetting. All right, next, please. Let's look at some residue. ROLF. Looks like that's some residue of what I remember and what other people remember, right? You guys remember the spelling this way?
That's how I remember it. And that's the funny part, is that is an official Disney pin.
Uh-oh. Yep. Good residue, Sandy.
Thank you.
Next, please. And yet more residue. In green. Next. I'm gonna hurry. Okay.
Teresa, we have a lot to do, so you need to wake up. That's pretty much it.
Oh no. The muffling's back. Sandy,
What?
the muffling's back.
Teresa, you switch positions. You know it's your internet.
Ugh. I'm not in. Okay, is that better? Say
Yeah.
something. There you go.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
Curiouser, really quick, I'm sending you stuff.
What's
The
this?
first group is from Burgos.
Alright, we might not have time to do all the folders, but that's okay. Let's just do what we can. Hold
Okay,
on.
that's
Okay. Ding. Ding. I'm muting.
Oh, I can't, but Facebook just does not load. Only one.
well. If you want to do a Teresa folder, I can upload them to Flickr.
No. So what? Alright, hold on. Oh.
Okay, so these images come from Burgos, from movies, red bar flags. Go back to the Citibank. I found a credit. I've covered the Citibank before, but he found it in a movie on a building. It's the one in between that. There's another red graphic. There it is. So the credit card's on the top, so you could see it easier. But he found it in a movie on the building with the N and the K as one letter. And I used to have, this was one of my first credit cards. And I don't ever remember the NK merging like that. And now I'm sending you 4 more images, and these come from Just Zanzibar. Nice finds, guys. So he found in the store Bragg's on the label.
Oh,
Very nice residue. Wow.
really?
Wow. Somebody remembered that, didn't they, when they made the label?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Coleman's with the E on the label.
Yes, I remember the E. Oh my God. How's this spelled now without the E?
Yes.
No. Well, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
And Keenan is now spelled with an E-N, but it was A-N.
Wow.
And on their screen, Prime Video says Keenan with an A.
Wow.
And then I
Nice.
found Sally Jesse Raphael changed. And he found residue of Jesse. Right there.
No way. That's the right way, right there.
Yes, with a Y now.
Yeah, it definitely had the E. Yep. Wow.
Alright.
Red bar flag. Sandy just got kicked out.
Right.
Uh-oh. Do you know what we're going to do next?
No. Yeah.
What was next, Curiouser? There you are. What happened, Sandy?
I'm getting so sick of the StreamYard bug. It's been like 8 months. They haven't fixed it
Uh-oh.
yet.
Right.
Sandy, I think this is you,
Yeah, it is.
right?
All right.
Don't look like anything I found.
So there is a new weather phenomenon to me that I've never heard of or seen. Have you ever heard of diamond dust if you didn't see Mandela Monday? Yesterday. Well, Twisted Tuesday. Yesterday. So if you did see it yesterday, just answer what you originally said. Have you ever heard of diamond dust? Weather. Because I haven't. So Gerald Neal says no. Preliminal says diamond dust is new to me. No for Jeff Zanzibar. What about you guys, Teresa Curiouser?
No.
Teresa?
Sandy? What's it called again? What?
Diamond dust.
No. No, that's brand new.
Okay. So we have 100% no so far, so we can go on Curiouser. Never heard of it for Tin Head. So, as you guys can see, there's no sound. Don't worry about sound. The sparkling happening in the sky. That would be the diamond dust. Diamond dust is created by below freezing temperatures, usually on a still clear day. Any moisture in the air freezes into tiny particles, which magically float and sparkle in the air. So it's not snowing. There's usually not a cloud in the sky. The moisture in the air freezes into crystals. All right, Chris, you can get the next one. It shows the rainbow. Another name for it is ice needle, which I didn't understand, but Fizzy pointed out it's because it stings your face if it hits you in the face. That makes sense, so I'm going to go with that. This is a phenomenon known as diamond dust, where the snowflakes and ice particles are so fine that they reflect light in just the right way to create rainbows in midair. So diamond dust can create rainbows. Just want to throw it in there. John Nada says that's like throwing boiling water into sub-zero air. And Gerald Neal says you see it on a sunny day while skiing. Didn't know there was a name for it. But did you know that this is part of the phenomenon, Gerald Neal? But what makes this phenomenon so Mandela to me is the light pillars, even at night. Next, Curiouser. These aren't those light pillars that were covered before where you just see light pillars. These are light pillars created by the diamond dust. So for some reason, the crystals can be so reflective that they create a pillar of light, according to the Weather Network meteorologist Aaron Wenkstern. Light pillars are an atmospheric phenomenon created when tiny ice crystals reflect either natural sun or moon or artificial light like streetlights. So the diamond dust is creating a light pillar by reflecting light that's near it. They also can create diamond dust halos, which are similar to sun halos and sundogs, except the optical illusion is created because of the diamond dust. It's kind of hard to see the sparkles, but they're there. So here's a Twilight Killer. While this phenomenon can be common in Arctic and subarctic regions, it has been witnessed in many parts of the northern U.S. over the years, including New York City and Chicago. It happened during the polar vortexes, and like Gerald Neal says, you can find this phenomenon in ski resorts up in the mountains.
Mm.
And I've never heard of it before. I've never seen it before. I agree. It seems very, like I said, Mandela-y. It's very Mandela for me. That's weird. Okay. So I've touched on this before, but now I put the presentation together. What I'm about to show you may not be a Mandela effect for you, but for me, this 100% is. Next slide is the question. Not including, I'm going to read it backwards, not including the memorial pools, museums, and the new subway station that looks like bones. After 9/11, how many skyscrapers did New York City build to replace the World Trade Center buildings? How many skyscrapers do you remember being built to replace the World Trade Center buildings? Teresa, Curiouser, you guys want to chime in?
1.
Teresa? She's not here. She's gone. Is she backstage?
No.
Keep an eye out for her. I'm going to go with 1 for Honest Hunter Biden. Jeff Zanzibar says 2. Preliminal, it changed like 3 times. 1 World Trade Center only, says Tinhead.
Right.
Gerald Neal, 2. Building 7 in the new tower. Anyone else? It was 1, says John Nada. 11. Come on now. Lurk Learner says 1. Preliminal, in 2016, for a while it was 2, then it was 0 with a memorial, then it switched to 1, then back to 2, then back to 1 again. Wow. All right, well, we can go on, Curiouser. Crap. Hold on a second. My AirPod just died. Switch it out to the crappy one. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. In my past, there was only 1 building, 1 World Trade Center. Is Teresa backstage yet? There she is.
Yay. One
Yay.
building, 1 building for me.
1 building
then
for
that-
Teresa.
Huh?
I said 1 building for Teresa.
And then there was that lake, that memorial where they had them on the wall and some kind of the water thing in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not including that stuff I said. So, for me, it was just 1. Curiouser, you can go on. In this reality, it's 4 buildings right now. 4 skyscrapers have been created to replace the World Trade Center buildings. And a 5th tower, 2 World Trade Center, is coming soon. Not 1, not 2. There's going to be 5. There's 4 right now. The new World Trade Center complex occupies 16 acres, consists of 5 buildings named by their number, a museum, memorial, and transit hub, and a mall. The current buildings consist of 1 World Trade Center, 3 World Trade Center, 4 World Trade Center, and 7 World Trade Center, and 2 World Trade Center is being built right now. And I only remember 1 skyscraper, just 1. So these are the buildings, and 2 is the one that is being built right now. 7 isn't even marked there. In my past, they were only ever building 1 World Trade Center. And is this your memory of all these buildings being built? I don't remember all these skyscrapers being built. Just the 1.
All right.
And I know they broke ground on 2 because I went to Google Maps and you can see where it's blocked off and they're starting to build.
I have to go. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's up, Sandy?
Jeez.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Chris, are you okay?
She walked away. She said she'd be right back.
All right. You want to talk about anything?
Why don't you talk about the Fonzie situation?
Oh. So there was a post in my group, my Facebook group, and somebody, I forgot who it was. I'd have to go back and look.
I
Give
know.
me a second.
It's Damien Alston. And why don't you ask the chat what they remember before you tell them?
Okay. What is the famous thing that Fonzie says, and not the one said on it? If he puts his thumbs up, and what does he say? What is it he says?
One word does he say?
One word.
What do you guys remember? Fonzie from Happy Days.
Jeff Sanzabar says A. Anybody else? What do you remember Fonzie saying?
John Nada says A.
Oh. She should be right back, preliminal. Curiouser just needed to step away for a moment. Anybody else? What do you, A, Gerald O'Neill, Gerald Neal, I call him O'Neill. Jerry Neal remembers A. Gerald, have you always had 2 R's in your name? Why does that look off? Sandy?
Because you know him as Jerry Neal.
Oh my God, you're tripping me out. Preliminal said A.
So we have a lot of A's and Hayes.
Yeah, High Pockets remembers A. Honest Hunter Biden remembers A. Huh. Anybody else? Anybody else remember what Fonzie says?
No, Honest Hunter Biden remembers A. That was
the first A. Answer. All right.
I think sometimes he did say hey, but I remember A, says preliminary.
I don't remember him ever saying hey.
I don't either.
Me neither. So supposedly now, when I went to go listen to Happy Days, all I heard him saying was hey instead of A.
Now, Dan said he found some clips of him saying A, But
Mm-hmm.
I found a video online that said the top 10 Fonzie A moments, and every
Oh,
single one
really?
was A, not A.
Huh. Interesting.
So if you remember just A, it's mostly A with an H now.
That's what's crazy. Yeah. And like I said, if you go look in the post, if you happen to belong to my group, okay. If you happen to belong to my group, I did post a lot of residue for A in the comment section. Chris, are you okay, girl?
Yeah, I'm worried about her.
Uh-oh. She's not doing very well. You know what helps when I don't feel good? Taking zinc and vitamin C.
Teresa, we can't
Seriously.
talk about this. Can't talk about any of this right now.
Oh,
YouTube,
that's right. We
new
can't.
rules as of today. They will take down any channel that discusses stuff like this. Can't discuss. Can't.
Not if we don't say that word.
No, Teresa. No.
Uh,
No.
all right.
New
All right.
rule as of today.
Lord.
Brand
Okay.
new
Well, then
censorship.
I don't know what to do. That's what to say.
But yeah, credit goes to Damian Austin
All
and
right.
Teresa's group.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Very sorry. Very sorry. Thank you.
Okay. About the
Ooh, Teresa, you're a robot.
Breaking up.
Teresa, you're a bad robot. Switch
bad
positions,
robot.
girl.
Chris, you okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right. So, like I said, we were talking about Fonzie. One of the posts in my groups.
Okay.
So you, Sandy?
All right, guys.
It's you. Yep.
I can't believe people don't know this song, but I showed this last night, and like 90% of people did not know this. And this was on the radio constantly when I was growing up. So I'm shocked. But hey, I'm going to ask you the chorus of U2's All I Want Is You. How do you remember the three chorus parts? Now, I'm asking two questions here if you know the song. The first question is yes or no. Was each part of the chorus the same? Yes or no? And then I want you to fill in the blank. So you have to answer what the blank is and yes or no. All the promises we blank from the cradle to the grave when all I want is you. Now, Curiouser, if you go to the next slide, it's a clip of the song to remind people what the song is. It's not them, though. It's a cover, so you don't have to worry so much about the copyright. It's easy to say, Animal, except if they take your channel down, you lose everything. Your subscribers, your videos, everything's gone.
Oh, so Sandy, does that mean that particular people that you hang out with have to go to BitChute now?
If you want to talk about that stuff, you need to go to Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey.
Yeah,
None
that's
of
what
them
you know who.
talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I know,
The
but that's
song
where
is
they're gonna have
probably
to go.
from, I think the song's from like 87, 86, something like that.
Yep.
Honest Hunter Biden again says crave. Curiouser?
I can't really remember. I probably know it to hear it, but
No.
I can't.
I'm asking you to go to the next slide so you can
Oh,
play a clip. so that they
Oh,
can hear it.
say, do your job. What did you do? Okay.
It might help you too, though. Oh, you might share audio.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go to audio.
Lurk Learner, we're playing it right now. Up to the blank.
Let's see. Is this?
Why isn't it letting you play it?
It looks like just a shot, an image. It doesn't really look like it has a play button.
No,
Let's go to
it
the
did
next.
last night.
Okay, it won't
Why isn't
zoom
it
in
loading
or
as a
anything.
video for you?
And I have the audio on. It's not playing. No, it isn't playing.
Can you leave the folder and go back to it?
No, I'll try.
That's weird, because it played last night.
It's just an image, actually. Okay, you're
I'm
saying to
going to
play.
Flickr. I'm going to Flickr to look myself.
Mm,
Yeah, Flickr is so slow, guys. I'm so sorry.
yeah, it is. I know. Oh,
Wow,
mine
really.
just froze up. Okay, Flickr just froze up for me.
I think it's a Flickr problem because that's definitely a video.
Yeah, it just froze up. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I have just the purple, the pink, and the blue ball spinning. That's fantastic. Flickr's dying right now.
Alright, people. Bear with us. Yeah, it's not even loading. Yeah, it
Wow,
could
I
be an
think
issue with
Flickr's down
Flickr if it's both of us. Flickr's
because it just
down,
said I
guys.
have no albums. Oh, there we go. It popped up. Hold on.
Gateway
Now I gotta
timeout.
wait for the.
Look
Huh?
at what I got. I'm
Let's
going
see.
to show everybody what I got here. Okay. 504 gateway timeout.
Yeah, see, they're having server issues. Of course they are. You gotta be kidding me. You can't do a show without Flickr. Come on.
No, I know. We need those.
Well, we're almost at 2 hours, Sandy. You know,
Yeah,
close to it.
we got a lot in, but we're right in the
But
middle.
we got to get Flickr open if we're going to do any more before show's
Yeah.
over.
Well, no, I could just
Wow,
send her the
that's
folder
weird.
since we already
Has it
started
ever
it.
done this before?
Flickr?
No,
Yeah,
I got
Flickr's
the
crashed
gateway
before.
timeout again. I think Flickr's down.
Flickr has definitely crashed before.
Really.
Yeah, unfortunately. Here, I'm going to send you an easy one while we wait for Flickr, okay?
Alright.
Let me messenger this to you. I hope they go in the right order. It should. There you go. That's something you can show that's easy. It doesn't have any video. You're going to start at the top left corner. See it?
Right.
Guys, if Flickr doesn't load, this is going to be our last folder tonight. I'm sorry. Man, Flickr's horrible. And we lost Teresa. They're claiming that all systems are operational. Here we go. Site not reachable. They're claiming the incident has been resolved, but no, it hasn't. 3 times tonight, the site has been down. You hear me, Curiouser?
What did you send?
I sent you
Hold
4
on.
pictures.
Oh my god. Alright,
The Monopoly guy.
oh, okay, I'm looking for you, you too. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no.
Okay. That's
That's
alright.
video. That's going to take forever to send. That's why I sent these.
Alright.
Just start at the top left corner. And if Flickr doesn't come back up, this will be the last folder in that, guys. All right. Just answer what you answered last time if you saw this last night. Which Monopoly man do you remember? We're ignoring the monocle situation. Obviously, we're talking about the legs and the feet. So just looking at the legs and the feet, do you remember the top or the bottom? Now, my graphic is messed up. It's wrong.
What the heck?
Because I switched the order of the images by accident, so I'm going to read it the way I remember it. Gerald Neal says, confirmed, all of Flickr is down. Wizardry, confirmed, Flickr is down. It's been down 3 times today.
Wow.
Teresa, can you read the chat?
What, Sandy?
Teresa,
What?
can you read the answers in the chat?
Yeah, hold on.
Starting with
Chinhead
Gerald.
says top 1. High Pocket says top. Lurk Learner says top. Jeff Zanzibar says top. Gerald Neal says top 1. Everybody remembers the top 1, Sandy, so far.
Yeah,
Okay?
so do I.
Okay. John Nada said he's changing his name to John Sada.
All right.
It's a Flickr. Jeff Zanzibar says top. Tinhead says top. Okay, guys. Curiouser and Teresa, what do you remember?
Top.
Top for me, too.
Mm-hmm. Top for me as well. When we go to the next slide, it is now the bottom.
Holy.
So I
Oh
wrote
my.
bottom because originally I had my graphic on the bottom and I switched it up and forgot to change the words. So I remember the top, but he's always had those pirate-looking pants and shoes
Wow.
on this community chest card, which looks like
No
Santa
way.
Claus to me here.
No, he
Because
really
Santa
didn't.
now has like the rolled up pant leg with the high
No,
boots.
he had a nice, neat appearance, not anything like that.
Yep, I agree. It's the bottom now, and it's weird. So the best residue I found was in the Simpsons version. Homer Simpson is the best residue of how it used to look.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, Santa. At Christmas, I covered Santa's boots changing. Oh, now this is the racist one. Do not zoom in, Curiouser.
All right.
Don't zoom in. But you can see here that the graphics in the rest of the cards has the proper shoes. So there's no reason why it should have that weird shoe on the community chest one.
Yeah. Right.
It's so weird.
That is.
And then we're
All
back
right.
to the residue. I'll check Flickr one more time. You check Flickr one more time. And if not, we'll have to do the U2 next week.
Well,
Oh, it loaded for me. Let me see if it's a video. Yes, it's a video again. See if it loads for you, Curious.
it isn't.
You may have to refresh.
Ah, there. See. Still seems to be really slow. Yeah, it's just.
Well, it may not be working for you, but if the whole site was down, they may be working on the East Coast and not, Mountain Time.
Yeah. Well, it's working, it's just going really slow. Here, let's try this.
You want your story to remain untold, but all the promises.
And that
Okay?
was where the blank was. That's why I stopped it. That's part of the song. So if you guys don't know it, it's fine. I'll show you what changed for me. So we can go to the next image. All right. So my memory is made. It was always the same. It was the promises we made from the cradle to the grave. But all I want is you. And it was the same, each one, just like this image here where it says repeat the chorus. Going down. Chorus, chorus, chorus. But all the promises we made from the cradle to the grave. But now, and I can agree to make, because some people remember all the promises we make, but honestly, it was really made for me. But now it's three different words. It's we make, we made, we break. And I don't remember break at all. Never, no, wrong. But the song's better this way. But it's not my memory. It was not like this in my past. It's never been one word. It's always been three different words throughout the whole thing. It's a major change for me.
Right.
I'm not either, but I like the song. And the weird part is, no one seems to know the song. I'm seeing weird combinations. Like here, make, break. So there's no three. Made isn't in there at all, like it is in the song. Just it's two makes and a break. Like there's all different combinations of make, made, and break, which shouldn't happen. This is a well-known song. I mean, if people are writing lyrics and stuff, they should know it. If they're singing the song, they should know it. And everyone's getting it wrong. Here's made, and then break.
Different realities.
Yeah. Yeah, like the top 40 radio station. Yeah, John on it. I think I was like 11 years old when this came out too. Like, it was popular when it first came out. So here's the rest to do what I remember. We made. Alright, so this is someone singing it the way I remember.
All the promises we made from the
And then the next slide, depending on if I think make or made, I can hear her sing both.
harbor in the tempest, but all the promises we made from the cradle.
And then the final
Right.
stanza, which is break now, she sings made.
Your love not to grow cold, but all the promises we made from the cradle.
So that's definitely not break, which is what it is now.
Right.
And then there's just two more images of residue of made.
Hmm.
So 100% change remains. But I get it if you guys don't know it. It's fine. I understand.
All right, I think that's it. Oh wait,
Can you do Teresa's whales?
Oh, oh, whales.
Hold on. There's two more. Wait, there's
How many more are there?
Well, there's the
hold on.
Peekamals. There's
The actress model.
yeah, but no one knew that one. But
All right. Yeah.
The whales is amazing one.
Teresa's whales.
Okay.
The whales are amazing, Curious, sir. You're gonna freak out on this one.
That's a good one to end on, because I know you're
Yeah,
not feeling well.
yeah. It's a really good one, Curious, sir.
You can always do the other ones the next show.
Yep. Okay. True or false? Whales have human-like fingers.
Oh.
Easy answer,
This-
guys. You got 50-50 in the chat. True or false? What do you remember? Not what do you think it is. What do you remember?
People are gonna trip on this one. Oh wow.
So, Animal OG says false, but probably true. Gerald Neal, no, they don't have hands. Jeff Zanzibar says false.
Well,
Come on,
wait
guys.
till you see.
Come on, lurkers. It's an easy 50-50. True or false?
We don't remember. It's true, guys. We don't remember ever learning of whales having finger bones, and that's not all.
They do have finger bones, guys.
Yep, and they'll show you how. They also have arm bones and wrist bones. People are going to be tripping on this one. Not even kidding. Oh, shoot. Can you zoom in on that? Oh, wait a minute. Turns out back in the dinosaur times, whales roamed in water and on land, which made them look a bit like a webbed foot dog or wolf.
A webbed foot dog or wolf. So
The heck's a foot
in
dog?
prehistoric times, whales were land dwellers and sea dwellers. They would they would go in both, like an alligator.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. Wait till you see some more pictures. Next, please. What's that? Oh, I can't. Can you zoom in, please?
Evolution, I'll read it.
You read it, Sandy. Go ahead.
Evolution completely removed the hips, legs, and feet. But in this reality, it forgot to remove the arms, wrists, hands, and shoulder blades. I'm adding that in, it says shoulder blades
Mm-hmm.
too. The
Yep.
above flipper image is residue of what we remember, and below is the current reality.
Yep. Not even kidding. Sandy, people are people are freaking out in the chat.
Yeah.
Yep. See, there you go.
Wow.
Give me 5, they're saying. Slap some mommy.
Uh-huh.
Yep, this is true.
Very bizarre.
It tripped me out. I was like, no way. No
Yeah.
way.
No way.
No way.
No way. Oh.
People,
No. No, I mean, didn't we go to see whale bones as like children in those museums?
yeah, but they didn't. When we went, they didn't have this. It was like a whole different timeline. Yeah.
No, they didn't have this.
Nope. It's like the past is being rewritten in animals or now being rewritten as far as their body structure goes. And it's just it's amazing what's going on with all the changes.
I mean, those are huge changes too.
Too, yeah.
Teresa, how about real fast?
Previously, I had covered a virus. Oh, Sandy has a virus that affects invertebrates like some fish and pill bugs. Oh, good. We're doing this one. Okay, good. Forgot about this one. Idarovirus, Sandy. I can't say that word.
Enterovirus.
What she said is a virus that can affect insects, fish, and reptiles.
This is my old presentation as a recap, like we're looking at.
Okay. The virus can cause many symptoms, but in the case of the pill bug, it will turn the entire bug blue. If you find a blue one, they don't have long for this world. You can see the progression of the virus changing the color.
Wow.
And the fish. See it on the left is the correct way it should look, and on the right is when it's got a virus and it's turning blue. Big difference there, before and after. But back to the pill bugs. I had only known them to be black, brown, and albinos, white. But they come in tons of colors and patterns that aren't because of the virus. Here we go with some colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
don't remember them coming in this many colors.
No.
Me neither.
No way.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I know this one. Really
Also,
bold.
what is another name for a pill bug? Please spell it. And I'm going to say the word. Ready?
The
Roly
singular version.
poly.
Yeah,
Huh?
roly
Yeah,
poly.
I
Roly poly.
remember ROLYPOLY.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what the chat remembers.
Yeah, you're going to trip when I show you.
Guys,
Like,
spell roly poly in the chat, please. What do you remember?
anybody? Let's go look at the chat.
No answers yet, Teresa.
Nah.
Ah, here we go. Tinhead says ROLLIE POLLIE. Gerald Neal says ROLLI POLLI. They still curl up in a ball. John Nada says ROLY POLY, I guess.
All different spellings.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
What do roly polies eat? I remember the pill bug as roly poly, but I have the current memory ROLY
Sandy has
poly.
current memory. I
Oh,
remember
Sandy. Sandy remembers
ROLY
it differently than me.
Yes.
And polies for me is POLLIES, plural.
Teresa remembers two L's. I remember one L. To be
Yeah.
clear.
What do you remember, Curiouser?
Yeah, I already said the one
You're
L.
with Sandy? Yes, you're with
Yeah.
Sandy. Okay. Yep.
Oh no. Is that how it is? Oh god.
Well, plural, yeah. Plural goes IES.
Wow.
Residue.
There you go.
Okay.
Residue of what Teresa remembers.
Yes.
Right.
A lot of people remember the two L's. I would pronounce it Raleigh Polly
Yeah,
with
me
two
too.
L's.
Yep.
But it's obvious people remember it this way.
Mm. Mm. All right.
Look at all the different colors, guys. Look at that.
Yeah. I wanted to say
Huh.
another odd thing about roly polies is one night, nights when I sit outside, I will see crawl on the ground sometimes roly polies, which
Yeah,
is
I never
really
picked them
odd.
up. I never
No,
picked them up.
no, just listen. It is really odd because
Uh-huh.
I never knew them as nocturnal. I never knew them as night bugs. I always thought or what they did in my past was would go away at night like ants do. Like you don't really
Uh-huh.
see them at night. You just don't see them at night. And now you
No.
do. Now I see them at night. I don't know.
Oh
I think
wow.
that's odd. Yeah.
Very.
I thought that they're just a daytime bug. Anyway, that's changed for me. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, a lot of different colors. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to say goodnight. It's been a
Okay.
great show.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone.
Yes, thank
Through
you.
all the tech issues as well.
We never did get to
Well,
do a
that
shout
wasn't
out.
our fault. That was not a.
Sandy, you want to do a shout out, please?
Oh, yeah, I could do a shout out really quick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me scroll up.
Appreciate it.
And if I don't say your name, say hi in the chat real quick. But tonight we had Lurk Learner, Preliminal, Jeff Zanzibar, Artsy 909 was here, Gerald Neal, let's see, Tinhead 92, JT 74 was here, John Nada, Honest Hunter O'Biden. Let's see.
Preliminal.
Scrolling.
Preliminal.
Preliminal. Animal OG. Michael Fontaine was here. Let's see. I'm still scrolling. It's the same people talking through the whole show, which is good. High Pockets is here. Did I say Lurk Learner? Well, Lurk Learner again. Scrolling. Did I get everybody? I know Wizardry's here. Wizardry's here.
I think you did, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
You got everybody.
All right.
I'm double checking. I'm almost to the bottom.
Yay.
Just in case I miss somebody, they can say hi at the end. I got Animal OG, John Nana. Yes, I think I got everyone. But
Yay.
All right.
Thank you, Sandy.
No problem. All right, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks, right? Right here,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
We'll see ya. Good night.
Good night.